Hello, my fellow YouTubers. It is Saturday, January 18th, and first a little tip I learned on a video a few weeks ago and forgot to mention. But when you are watching a video and it has ads, hit that little bar across the bottom, slide it all the way across to the end of the video, hit that little circle in the middle for the replay button, and the ads are gone. But the only downfall is if you leave that video and come back and do that again, you got to remember left off where you left off because you're going to lose your spot. But it gets rid of the ads. Okay, fact or fiction, clickbait or not, on my title that foot and mouth disease is in Kansas. Well, it's soon gonna be. It isn't right now, but it shortly will. I actually learned something that's a fact from Marfugel. It did not come from him. It come from a guy that called in and said that Plum Island, the virus disease research facility, is moving to Kansas. Now, why the Marster or Dex did not Google this to find out if it is fact or bullshit is beyond me, because regardless of whose video I'm watching, or what I see on the news or read on the internet, if it's interesting or it's something that should be checked out, I do what the truther community, the YouTube truther community calls that deep research, and I Google. That's all they do. They can't do anything else. They Google. Plum Island to move to Kansas from OutbreakNewsToday.com and some other sites, including Wikipedia, and they're just now finding out about this. And this is this article from OutbreakNewsToday.com is from June of last year. It's going to be the first facility in the U.S. with a maximum containment level of BSL-4, Biosafety Level 4. In one of the articles it said it's only going to have Biosafety Level 3 things, but who knows? Like I said, it's also on Wikipedia. $1.25 billion. This goes along, that $1.25 billion to build this place goes along with, like I've said a few times, all these truthers want to put out in their bullshit videos that the government is not out there training for this or practicing for that or doing exercises or spending money on this and that because they won't waste the money. Give me a freaking break. The government does not give a crap about how much money they spend. And like I've said before, every president, and Trump was the last one, set a new record for military spending. They do not give a crap how much money they spend. When I was working at the Colorado Springs Airport, which is also attached to, I forget the name of the Air Force base now, at least 5 days a week, they were flying every time, Tosh, I can't talk. Every day, 5 days a week, there was 2 to 4 C-130s out there practicing, flying around, doing touch and goes all day long, at least 5 days a week. And that goes on all over the damn place. These people, the government, the military does not give a crap about. I can't talk to other people. That's just sweet. $1.25 billion. The construction started in May of 2015. Where's this truther community? Where are all these truther channels that have all these military and would you stop? Quit be so jealous. Military and political connections, and they didn't know about this till now. Give me a damn break. Supposed to be completed in 2022 and open and operational by 2023. So yes, foot and mouth disease is coming to the mainland USA, and along with whatever viruses and diseases that Plum Island's been working on. The article said the biggest hurdle was that Congress had to change a U.S. law restricting foot and mouth disease virus, that it had to be on a coastal island. It could not be on mainland USA or mainland whoever. I mean, it probably just affects the USA. They don't give a shit what they do to other countries. But Congress had to pass a law restricting foot and mouth. So when was, I didn't even bother to Google it because I really don't give a shit. But when did Congress pass this law, and where was the truther community on this and all their sources? The current coronavirus outbreak, SARS, acute respiratory disease, 6 of them, now 7, infect people. In 2002, the so-called biggest outbreak killed 774 people out of 8,098 people in China that were sick, so roughly 1 out of every 8. Yes, that's bad, but it's not some major, we're all going to frickin' die, today and tomorrow contagion type movie thing. The impeachment thing with Trump, distraction, diversion. Whatever next president they want is going to be the next president they want. That's simple. If they want to actually go through with the impeachment and convict Trump, which ain't going to happen because his party's not going to vote for that crap to happen. But if they want him out, big deal, pencil a president. And going back to shortly after Trump was elected, there were some truthers put out videos saying, "Oh, Trump was elected. It's a false flag." I know we can't say false flag here. Videos get deleted. You go to FEMA camp. There was truthers putting out videos saying, "Oh, Trump was just elected. They're going to knock off Trump or impeach him for whatever reason, get rid of him so Pence can be president." None of this shit ever happened. I mean, these people are so full of crap. The president's going to be whoever they pick, like when Trump was elected, he gets up on stage and says, "Oh, Hillary was a good woman. She's a great Secretary of State." And people seem to forget that it was something like roughly 2 nights before election night that Hillary canceled her celebration fireworks show for when she was elected. So how did she know her? Why did she cancel her celebratory fireworks display for when she was going to be elected president? Because she knew. Okay, woman was tested for pregnancy on a flight from Hong Kong to Saipan. Why did the Marster report on this and not report on the rest of the article, the rest of the truth? Women have been flying from Hong Kong and probably other places to Saipan, which is a U.S. territory, so they can give birth to their child who would then have U.S. citizenship, thus the mama. And the rest of the frickin' family gets U.S. citizenship. Like Paul Harvey said, the rest of the story. These truthers are so fucking retarded, so full of bullshit, it's not funny. They're giving birth in Saipan so the baby can have U.S. citizenship. Therefore, mama has citizenship, daddy has citizenship, their aunts and others, brothers and sisters, uncles and nephews, nieces, everybody has citizenship. It doesn't matter anyway, all this borders and illegals, it's all bullcrap. And like the wall, what a joke. The Virginia gun laws. Why are not these truthers all over the truther community on YouTube reporting that last month there was such a backlash because Virginia was trying to push an assault weapons ban? There was such a backlash and outrage and people in this country that still have backbone that they dropped the assault weapons ban. Now, crap, I should have wrote this down. They're still trying to push through 3 more. One is you would have to you cannot carry a gun to any permitted event like a concert or a parade or anything, which was like one lawmaker said, well, you need the good people armed there with guns in case a bad guy shows up like in that Las Vegas thing. Another one was, one of the bills they're trying to push through is you can only buy 1 gun per year. And another one is, God shit, what was it? Oh, damn it, I'm probably sorry, a brain fart. Harry should have wrote this down. I'm going to skip that, maybe it'll pop back into me. Somebody mentioned, also from Marfugel, but it was a caller talking about now they're drilling for massive oil off the coast of Puerto Rico, and thus he was thinking that was the reason they created the hurricane, which destroyed Puerto Rico. As I said in a video some time ago, within a week after that hurricane, I think it was a Saturday broadcast immediately after, maybe the next one, Dane Wigington of geoengineeringwatch.org, you can watch Dane Wigington's videos. It's a radio broadcast out of California, and he puts it on a YouTube video every Saturday. It was the Saturday or the next Saturday after the Puerto Rican hurricane. Dane Wigington put it out there, and I repeated it, that they just found a massive oil reserve off the coast of Puerto Rico, so therefore they were trying to get rid of a lot of people off the island so they could do their thing. And apparently that's true, because now they're drilling for massive oil off the coast of Puerto Rico. Oh, the other the gun bill in Virginia, background checks for any transfer. They want to do background checks, which a lot of states do now, but from what the couple articles I read, it did not say anything about it. They need background checks for personal gun owners. Like if I had one and I want to sell it to you, talking about gun dealers but they gave all the. But then again, there's a whole list of reasons why you could keep your gun and transfer your gun without having to go through all these hoops. For starters, for stuff like this, you have to look at the timing. We're coming up on elections. These people trying to pass these gun laws in Virginia are probably trying to get their asses to the White House. That's all the motives of these politicians, is to move their way up like anybody else moves their way in their job, in their career. You want to move up. Like at traffic control 24 years ago, I started as a flagger. I was out there with my slow stop sign. I became a traffic control supervisor, did that for 16 years. Last company I was with, loved it, paid me great, took care of me. I was still used and abused. I couldn't take it no more. And my last month, I was literally hospitalized twice with SBTs, and they said it was stress and dehydration and exhaust. I'm not going to kill myself for anybody, any job. But anyway, you got to look behind the bull crap for all this stuff. Super decks and super marks. When a dude calls in and says they're moving Plum Island to Kansas, would you at least Google it? It's true, and it came out back at least in 2015. But anyway, look up the stuff they say, and there you go, and there's that. And like Paul Harvey says, the rest of the story. And till next time, see you later, bye.